do a bit of improvisations using Sverchok add-on. Basically, there is another new nodes, and it's under generators, and it's called the SuperEllipsoid. I haven't used this for a while, but actually, Sverchok already have a lot of mesh generator. If you look at it from line and go on box, circle, and all these extended generators, they are all like huge potential. Like if you want to ever just randomly generate all kind of things, like for example this SuperEllipsoid, and just by plugging it into viewer Remesh, you get this result. So I'll just save it as SuperL. And if you probably when you first using Sverchok nodes and then plugging generators, you're kind of wondering why if you move the objects and then you move the timeline, it's switched back to the origin. That's because you might need to use this matrix, which is like a transform. It's basically the same as this, but inside Sverchok, because this thing is live and it will update itself. So you can make changes to the transform here. So when you change the timeline, it doesn't move back to the origin. Yeah, so that's one thing. SuperEllipsoid actually have a lot of presets. Maybe I can try one by one. Look at this. There's a start with this one. We can control the scale Y and scale Z, and then the components, and totally change the shape. And you can kind of get a really interesting geometry simply by using this parameter. That's basically like all there is to it. If you can try the cylinder, play around with this, get different shape, and from cylinder it can become like a sphere-like or maybe like a capsule. All this primitive, like advanced primitive, is something that you can use perhaps for other things. If you duplicate it, I believe it shouldn't snap to the origin anymore. So this guy will, because it's still alive, but this one is already separate, and you can perhaps use this with a voxel remesher just to kind of blocking out your model. Remesh, voxel remesh. See, this is something that you can print out. Maybe you are building like a robot or something. Let's try the others, like star ball. Okay, star ball is interesting. This is actually something that you can create using a paper. Like this is like very like origami looking. So let's see if we can. So with the things with the Sverchok is that, let's say you have matrix here, only a single transform, but you can easily turn this into something else, like maybe using plane. Plane is of course like a grid, and as you can see, this is like a lot of objects. Don't use a lot of objects in Blender. 1000 is like a lot for Blender. Just merge it into a single object. Now you'll be fine. And then you can voxel remesh it. It's a lot of things to try and spend a bit of time just testing this. See, like this kind of pattern. So instead of plane, maybe use like hexagonal. There's a polygon grid which can give you hexagon kind of grid. And maybe you can reverse this. Start spinning top. Wow, spinning top. This is like that thing from Inception. SuperEllipsoid is actually based on, I think you have to Google it yourself. I don't know exactly the definitions. From all from math formula. So let's try vector PM. It's showing you some of these possibilities you can do with Sverchok, and simply just by using this generator and matrices. So 3 by 3, this one can be pretty hard in terms of polygon count. So yeah, something like this is a single object. Again, you can just voxel remesh. So this is nice. You can print this out, and then that's kind of like a complete model. This voxel remesh, very nice. Maybe you can sit on this. So file, actually turn on the cavity so we can have something that's a bit nicer to see. All right. And with SuperEllipsoid, there are so many possibilities. What if we want to see all of them? Like for all this exponent and everything. Maybe you're thinking, okay, maybe we can use range float. Simply plugging this into this guy. And let's see if we are getting anything. Apparently we do get something. We have 27 steps, 27 matrix transform here. So let's make 27 of these. And it seems like it's actually vectorized. (0.1). Let's try this also with the M. So parallel and meridians. So now we have a bunch of these objects, all with slightly different variation. Maybe I need to go to minus. Oh, cannot go too far. Okay, for this, leave it at minus at 0.1. So I'll save this. Randomize the position. What else? This is because this is a SuperEllipsoid. What's the type? It didn't say. So unplug. So we get this back. Try cushion. Plug this into P, and this into meridian. So we have all the different variations. This looks like some kind of Japanese cushion or a Chinese cushion. Very nice. I think. So let's say you have all these. Let's see. We don't merge it. How about we use them to create some kind of robots? You can certainly do that. Would be nice if currently with this version of Sverchok we don't have a way to put it into collection. Maybe that could be nice. So with this matrix, let's say this is all your stuff, but you want to work in the middle. Use matrix math and just move it to the side maybe. So you can have this. Where is the front? It's always a good idea to go to the front. This is right orthographic. This is front. Okay. R X 90. So I can perhaps works with this. This didn't give me much unless I scale them maybe. Yeah, so if you scale them, of course, now we are getting a different shape altogether, and maybe we can use it as a leg for our robots. Of course, this is just a quick improvisations. If you actually doing like a proper sculpting, you want to spend some time blocking, maybe 50% of the time spent on proper blocking before you do anything else. Otherwise, your model will not look very good. And let's see. I like this cushion one. This can be the head, maybe. This part also, this is also nice. You don't get this so easily. And then let's unplug this. Let's go back to octahedron. Plug it. So this shape. Maybe, wow, maybe I don't have too much imaginations at this point. This looks like one of the speaker design, quite recent design. HomePod. So, oh, this shape is kind of nice. Oh, that's similar. Okay, not too interesting. Let's go to the star ball. Ah, okay, that's very interesting. We are not getting the star if we plug this in. Okay, I need to go higher with this. Okay, apparently I've been using only half of this. This is definitely a more interesting shape. Change that. Maybe not for the head, but this is also, some of them are really strange like this, but maybe you can spin them, but you got the idea. So just join this, control join, and then control A, apply all transform, and then mirror. This should be centered and then not rotated. RX 90. I'm pretty sure I've seen this kind of robot before. Maybe kind of like maybe in Power Ranger. This robot. Select all, join. So we still have all these components, but oops. Okay, one little trick. F3, convert all to mesh. So we deleting all the modifier, and then Control J for join. And then you can have this guy, and then you keep the original, and then you go here and add more sculpt. And I've been turning it into voxel remesh, and now you can sculpt this. Sometimes you actually this part, I've seen a lot of robots, and this part maybe need a better armor kind of design, and this one also need a better armor, and then part where the limbs is. But other than that, you you have something and you can start sculpting. And this is actually, I believe, this guy is pretty clean. Look at the wireframe. So that's pretty good. Object has negative scale. Sculpting might be unpredictable. Okay, it's have weird scale. Okay. Control A. Apply scaling. Interesting. And then you start reshaping it. So you don't stop yourself. Just reshaping it. Maybe this is something that we can export to Mixamo. I mean, the character have... okay, this part is not good. You need to cut it. You can use Boolean for that. But for now, this robot is probably a little bit unhappy because the legs are attached. Oh, maybe it's by design. Maybe it's single wheel kind of robot. So this part can be a wheel in the middle. Yeah, but this is quite fun, and you continue to reshape the robot. Okay, maybe the middle, maybe give some more details over there. You got the idea. Okay, so yeah, play around with this idea. I think we are into something because we have a lot of generators here. What could make this even more fun experience? Maybe if we can use grease pencil or some kind of interface in 3D view that can work with Sverchok. Let's say, for example, you are making an arm. You don't make a cylinder and then place the cylinder in position. You normally want to click and then click, two click, and then you have cylinder over there, and then you place the arm. That's a better interface experience. What else? So if you want to get into random stuff with Sverchok, you can try using the Voronoi. I believe we still have scripted node live, and this guy have a lot of templates. Voronoi 3D. I wonder if this still works for Blender 2.8. Maybe it will work. So create another viewer mesh. We can move to the side. We can delete the annotation. Save again. So this will need a vertex in and object vertex in. Slightly confusing there, but just put in a box. And then random vector. Maybe 5 efficient, and then plug this there. Plug this there. Now we have Voronoi. We can randomize the Voronoi. So okay, so we have this. So what else we can do? Separate loose mesh. This is another thing that Sverchok is very good at, separating a lot of mesh, and then you can join it back later, but you can randomize the position. So random, plug into the location, or just make a new one. Randomize the seed, plug this into the rotations. I'm just improvising. And you have this, and perhaps you want to merge it again. Now it's a single object, and then you want to maybe mirror this, and now you have some kind of robot, maybe just the body, and then you can duplicate this, and then you can voxel remesh. That's kind of a body armor. Let's increase the number of division here. Let's use a number. The number can be integer, make 10 divisions, plug this in there, and plug this guy in there. Randomize the seed. So this can be, like I said, can be like an armor of something, a starter. You still have the inside, maybe you need the inside of the body, but you can remesh it at any time. It would be nice if we have like a modifier, voxel remesher modifier somewhere here. Maybe it's coming at some point. You don't need to worry how it merges. You can use the bisect also if you want. This is also interesting. Let's try increasing the number, randomize the seed, randomize the seed. Yeah. If you look at it from the front, you can use a bit of imagination and think of Gundam robot, like the Japanese Gundam, very famous, and think of a robot design. Maybe we can use matrix math here and then kind of scale it in the y-axis, so it's a bit more flat. Oops, nope, it didn't work. Try pause. Yep, that's what I was thinking. So it's a bit squeezed there. Now it's a little bit better, maybe. And then you maybe use a shadow. Now you can use imaginations, what kind of robot you are creating. Oh, look at this. You can copy this and then, wow, this looks like nice top. All right. And then you combine it with the proper arm, and but you just combine this, Control J, and then just use voxel remesh. Boom, you get a robot. I mean, no, you need proper arm and then maybe the head and then the proper leg, but you got unlimited variations of robot design. All right, yeah, that's pretty much what I want to share with you today. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.